Hey, have I told you how I love that song? Just how much I love songs like that. I might have told you. I'll tell you again. I love that song. Pretty sure you can break it down somehow and find songs just like that. Or at least find a name for these little movements of sound and everything. But boy, do I love that song. Anyway, we'll be enjoying a little bit of Minecraft soundtrack in the background. Intermittent with some Takashi Kokuba once again. As we play a very, very chill edition of Morning Macro Jams. Hello. I've been croaky for this past week, and so I've decided to do a little bit something a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing this in a little bit of more ASMR. I hope that was at least a little bit ASMR and not a weird whisper. There's a fine line between beautiful whisper, ASMR-like whisper, and a creepy whisper, and I'm not sure exactly where I ended. Also might be some coughing from time to time. I do apologize for that. Righto. Let's jump on that server. Perfect ASMR whispering. Thanks, Jasmine. Okay, ducks. Let's bring Jam back on the planet Earth. Planet Earth. Let's see. Why don't you wanna show the Minecraft? Oh, because yeah, that's not it. Because that's certainly not it. There it is. Ta-da! Hi, I'm Jam. As of recently, I've been. Wait a minute. Recently, I've been watching a channel of a person playing some Slay the Spire, because I've been on the Slay the Spire run recently. And they have their microphone really close to them. And they're pretty quiet. And I'm figuring out, what if I try exactly that? Obviously I've done pretty well with my microphone being outside, me speaking a little bit louder, that kind of jazz. But what if I try a little bit of this? The only problem might be if I actually get overexcited by something, and sometimes I do get overexcited by things. This might be a little bit jarring. Pun not intended. But wow, what caught my eye and what I thought, I interrupted myself a little bit. The minimap on top left is actually showing. Let's see. The minimap in top left actually shows entities. And minecarts are entities, so... oh, that's fun. I've modded my 1.16 just a little bit. And of course the boats are entities, so they're also showing up as purple. Great. Modded it just a little bit. Just your standard stuff, nothing too crazy. Minimap map, plus some tweaks. GI, crafting tweaks. I think that's about it. I just want to find myself my way around just a little bit easier. But the plan for today is very simple, actually. What I do is I try to go into the nether. Not sure why this keeps on happening. Although I assume I know why this keeps on happening. I'm not sure why the coal blocks of coal are actually actively popping into the first slot. You can place them there, nothing happens. So I'm surprised it's not like forbidden for placing there. But yeah, the plan for today is to go to the end. There's that latest quest on the server for completing a Elytra course. It's a short course, but still, you need an Elytra. And I need to find one. I've been to the end once. Chances are we'll even still have the map for that, just a little bit. I found one end city, I suppose you can call it, although it's like a tiny building rather. End building rather than end city. Unfortunately, it didn't contain an Elytra. What it did contain, though, it was tons and tons of shulkers. And I have never fought shulkers before, and let me tell you, it's unpleasant. It's pretty tough and it's pretty unpleasant. Let me quickly see. I have arrows. I also have an infinity bow. And I think that's exactly what we're going to take today on my journey. I'm going to take one arrow. I also have a backup set of armor and tools in case I completely mess up. I don't need my axe. I'll need my sword. I do need a shell, and I'd say I need my pickaxe, but that's the best pickaxe you can get. Yeah, my latest one doesn't have mending just yet. What else do we need? Definitely don't need building stuff. I'm gonna grab some... yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some golden carrots for that. Maybe even some golden apples. Give me a second. It's gonna be hard. I put myself... my current setup right now is horrible. Rather, when I say horrible, I mean it's very hard to get out of here. I need to sneak past my desk and my green screen. Upside, my quality of my camera is now great. We can do stuff like this, and it looks beautiful. But the downside to that's without cropping my image, the green screen is really just wildly everywhere. Well, I mean, the green screen really needs to be close to me. Otherwise, there's a lot of gaps. Okay, so let's quickly sleep. I think I'd go for at least one gapple, maybe even two. Actually, I wonder. I must have used them all during my fight with the dragon. I could swear I had more golden apples. And yet, as it stands, I don't. Let's grab two. So that is 16 in total. Crafting tweaks. How I missed you. Also, right, I also have mouse tweaks. So that's also going to help. Alright, what do I do with you? Not sure. I think these blocks of coals were meant for my super smelter. And when I say super smelter, it's a smelter with 6... smelter with 16 smelters. So that's not super duper. It is something, alright. There's also a business of... oh, right. Before I forget, because I would have to return back once again. First of all, I need building material. I'd even say something like this. I don't need that torch, by the way. And most importantly, Ice Vendor. And most importantly, I think a pumpkin, bam, and shears, was it? I think it was like that. Because I'm not sure if there's a different I think I just need to place it. And then sure. I'm not sure if there's a different way to go about this, but I need some sort of protection from Endermen, because as you all know, the end is bustling and hustling with Endermen. And pumpkin seeds, pump. And if one sees me, they start rushing me. I have the armor, I have the weapons, but I still would not want to lose my my durability to them. So I'm gonna bring a pumpkin mask because it allows me to do this. The visibility is a little bit off, but what can you do? I think I have also installed Optifine. Although honestly, right now it seems that with Optifine, my FPS might be even worse. Or at least FPS is great. There are like little dips and screen tears, and I have strong suspicion that this has something to do with it. Speaking of which, maybe I would want to put on VSync to turn off tearing. This is not a game in which I need smoothest. VSync adds input delay or input lag. There's really. What I'm currently playing is not as competitive as to require immediate input and all that kind of jazz. Could swear. Real smooth FPS again. You know what? Let's put on smooth FPS. That might be that. Or I might make it everything worse. That is also an option. I know of mods that definitely remove this mask. I thought that maybe Optifine does. But anyway, we have everything we need. We have the Ender Pearl. I'll put it like this. We have food. I don't need a shears, of course. Shears are not needed for this. Okay, what should I place here then? Okay. Right, let's go. Again, it's going to be a big old shame if I indeed lose all of my armor, but what can you do? What are you doing here? Jesus. Okay. Oh, now I have the ire of these guys. There's a bunch more. Okay. You know what? This is a good time for me to test out my bow. Whoa. Okay. Miss. Well, it works for sure. It's infinite. Setting them on fire. All right. And don't come back. What was it again? There's that effect. Oh, darn, I don't think I can see it. Like, you can currently see it in top right corner. I cannot see it here. Right, you can close it somehow. Bad Omen. Oh, yeah. Did I need to just drink milk for that? To get rid of Bad Omen? Oh, speaking of which, maybe that's a good idea also to bring a bucket of milk. Yeah, actually, I can get rid of the Bad Omen just like that. If we're going to the end, I don't want anything bad happening to me. Yoink. Right, I think that sets us to what we need. Ender Pearls, you know, at some point I'll need Ender Pearls as well. Right, so let's head out. So, as we know, first of all, this is the new tunnel. I'm gonna go through here at some point for sure. You're gonna see the full extent of this tunnel. But this is why I came up decorating my own nether tunnel to the central nether hub. This is less decorated, as you can see. This leads to the nether the stronghold, which contains the end portal. And with the end, it is has already been just a little bit explored. I only found one city. Unfortunately, I might need. I might have wanted to bring. We're gonna see a thing, because last time when I went into the end, I think I couldn't find a way to get back. Like, and specifically, it's easy. You. Hope. Actually, let me immediately put this on. For the end, it's easy. Like on the main island, you just go into the portal in the middle. Bam, you end up back at home. Dorothy never left Kansas. But specifically for that, for the portal to the outer islands. There was some sort of I'm pretty sure I spawned on the outer islands and there wasn't a portal back. So now I'm thinking 7. I think that 7 ender pearls was everything that I had, so couldn't bring more. There was something. I died anyway. Because the Enderman just kept on chasing me. Oh, okay. So it's slightly higher. Okay, so main island portal. Boom. Just that we know. There's also a map, so we can always find it. So yeah, as you can see, there's the Ender City. And I'm just going to continue going around. I don't think I've seen a single Ender boat. But we'll find them eventually, I'm pretty sure. How many durability? Okay. We have plenty of shots. Fantastic. Hi. Don't mind me. Hello, fellow Enderman. Well, I'm not an Enderman. Ender person at all. I'm this. I'm this. Yeah, over there. Actually, yeah, there was something about the Endermen. If you aim a bow at them, they teleport, right? As it stands, still, my main experience with Minecraft is not combat. It's construction. It's figuring out a variety of things. When I shoot. Combat is okay. Combat is fine, I suppose. But it's never been something that specifically attracted me about Minecraft. And so that's one of the reasons why I play so many mod packs. And I love Skyblock, because Skyblock requires you to fight mobs, but those mobs pretty much always are restricted to a small farm that you build. I'm actually poking a little bit at another Skyblock. I've decided to check out Project Ozone, the third one. And it is peculiar, although there's a lot. And I think I'm just going to poke at it like from time to time, but never in a serious basis. Because to complete it, I'm pretty sure I'll need like 100 hours. Sure. And that is knowing that some of the things will require me to generate vast amounts of energy. And I'm not playing on a server, I'm playing on a local computer. Which would mean a lot of waiting. And as it stands, I do have many other games to play. Okay, there's a hole. But it is hard to come back to the modded Minecraft because I've tried to get back into the C Block Rustic Waters, one of the mod packs that features on this channel actually at some point. And it is, I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. I have like an inventory full of materials that I'm not familiar with. And obviously there's a quest book. And if I really spend a good amount of time, I will be able to figure it out. But just on the, like, oh, let's launch it up and play it just a little bit. Well, I launched it up. I just moved around a little bit. I couldn't figure anything out and then I left. Maybe that's some. It's a lovely mod pack. I like the C Block Rustic Waters aesthetic that is not just reminiscent of Subnautica. It is pretty much Subnautica in Minecraft form. Okay, so this doesn't have anything. There's a big island over there, but it doesn't seem to have anything. And I've enjoyed my time with Subnautica, and I've enjoyed starting C Block's Rustic Waters as well. It's just at some point I said, all right, well, just took a break. Just took a break in playing, and yep, then everything got forgotten. Hi, greetings. Oh, right, at this point I'm pretty sure I'm not moving fast because I'm out of food. And also, I'm not sure if golden carrots are even worth it. I suppose golden carrots are good because you can trade for them with villagers, and they are already a complete food. You don't need to do anything with it. You can immediately eat it. But I don't think they necessarily have a super high dietary value. Let's just say that. Hi there. Hello. How do you do? Having a chat? Sorry, I won't intrude. And since I rarely trade with villagers, I've never... there's a plan, of course, to set up a little villager trading center. A villager farm, I think they're called. But I've never done that before. And first of all, from what I know, I need to bring 2 villagers and make them breed. And I can start separating them, starting to try and give them professions. Of course, I think the one of the biggest jackpots is going to be a librarian who sells mending books. And then perhaps a farmer who gives you golden carrots. All right, so I can't remember. Oh, actually, as it stands, I have no idea where I've died last night. Actually, I don't remember where I've died. Died somewhere, I think. I just jumped off. But as it stands, technically, somewhere around here must be my grave. And since nobody has gone here, I'm assuming nobody has gone here for a long while. I can actually see my item somewhere, but I don't see anything. Oh, speak of the devil. There it is. As it stands, I went into the end with the worst armor. As you can see, it's just leather pants. I was just trying to explore. 1 bamboo. I'm not sure why I had 1 bamboo. But yeah, this was my dying spot. It was a combination of shulkers, as you can see them over there. Oh god, it's horrible to aim. It's almost impossible to aim with this attire. A combination of shulkers and one of the enderments triggering. Wow, 1 shot, 1 kill? Alrighty, and I got some shulkers as well. Shulker things. Haha. Alrighty. We're gaining some progress. Shulker shells, that kind of jazz. Ow. Yes. The thing is, of course, the shulker attacks make you levitate. I'm not sure if there's some sort of a protection against that. Don't think I've heard about it. But it can make it somewhat annoying. Alright, let me quickly circle this. In case there is another one. No. So there's 2 chests on the top. I went around. I got hit by the attack so much that I actually floated up to the top where the chests are. But unfortunately, chests did not contain anything of value. Oh, goodness gracious. And in a way, going... No, not right now. Not right now. Jesus. Worst time to say, hey, do you want to upgrade? I don't want to upgrade. Nope. There they are, opening already. Was it... Did I do this? Okay. Okay, this could be bad. This could be bad. These shulkers are tougher. Are they like different versions of shulkers that damage you for different amount of stuff? Let me hit you from here. Through here again. Okay, I have 5 minutes of levitation. And yeah, oh, actually, alright, I put everything in one. Oopsie daisy. Can I actually hit them? I've never tried. I don't think I can. Hi. Jesus, can I please? Can we please be friends? Or if not friends, then to at least, can you put me down? Alright, so yeah, this is the loot that we have. Actually, it's not that bad. A mending iron pickaxe with efficiency 4 and breaking, that's really good. Some gold ingots. Yeah. Diamond armor. Like, this is good. This is good. What I actually might want to do, do I... Oh, it's not like that. I'm pretty sure it's like you need a chest Oh, which also means I'm a little bit overburdened right now. And what's the way here to get down? Is there a way to get down? This is the roof. High roof. I might want to risk it because I can't see a single thing. Oh, you need to jump on the end rods, don't you? Oh boy. Well, I can always parkour. Just want to collect some shulker entities. Shulker insights. I swear to God, there's something like down below. There's a little discolored place, but no, I don't think that's it. And can't remember, do end rods? Are end rods useful for anything? Because I might as well grab a couple. Alright, professional. Although there's nothing for me else to do here. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop the leather armor here. We really don't need it. And I'm gonna grab some enchanted. Oh, because like, I'm seeing like all of these are enchanted is the question whether they're diamond or not. Let's grab that, let's grab that, let's grab that. Yeah, our little leggings can stay. Our pickaxe. No, diamond's gonna be faster one way or the other. But it's a good thing. Another fair falling boots, actually. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna put this inside. Maybe the ominous banner, I already have a ton. And let's see one of the cobblestone stacks. Actually, both of them. Ender pearls, we now have a lot. Fantastic. Righty. Actually, no. Let's take it off as I parkour down, because I can't parkour from there. No. World's tiniest dropper map. Is there an enderman? Oh, there's a bunch of endermen down there. Okay. Hello. I'm just an enderman like you. Everything's fine. I'm smarter than the average bear. That was worse. That was the worst yogi ever. Alright, so past this point, I have not explored. Also, if I'm not mistaken, as much as I can see through my mask, there isn't a ship around here, which is a shame, but hey, what can you do? So this must be connected, right? There might be a big ravine. Well, not as big as I would have hoped for. Have some building. Ya-da-da-da. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay. Hi. Oh, I would love to have that elytra. Although, owning an elytra also comes with a series of problems. Namely, you need to start generating some gunpowder. Paper is not a problem again. I think it's paper and gunpowder, right? Like 3 gunpowder, 1 paper makes the best. Hi, hello. The best rocket. It's a little bit harder. Oh, no. This might be a waste of cobblestone. I have a limited supply of it, but it feels to me like for fast movement, I might just build this. Oh, I missed the island completely. By this point, this might be a waste of my material because I don't think I've won in terms of getting closer to that other island. But yeah, speaking of gunpowder, I think Aira, I remember Aira saying that she's considering to make one of the quests making a gunpowder farm. I'm also starting to regret the amount of cobblestone that I brought because this might not be enough. This might not be enough. Yasmin, do you know, do end ships generate next to end cities, or can they generate anywhere? Should I be on the lookout for the ender ships anywhere, or it's only at the city? some of these Endermen from a distance, that little, I don't think if you can call it color aberration or whatever that is, makes it look like they have red eyes, and I'm thinking, oh no, that Enderman has rabies. Oh no. Okay, so islands. I think we'll continue bullying through here. I would ask one of the Endermen to just, hey, where's the nearest end city? Could you give me some directions? We would play another version of Map Crunch, Airport Quest. I woke up in the end. My mobile phone is dead. I need to find a way to the airport. And also, as it stands, to return back, I need to go way back here. All right. So actually, I've seen the map. I've just looked it up just earlier today of where exactly the center island is located. And yeah, I think it's like so it's at 0-0 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's 0-0, and this is 1,000 blocks out. You can just fly to the outer islands, but it takes a lot of fireworks. Do you have another? Oh god. I mean, this is at the very least doable in a way, although to get down. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm like thinking, oh no, I don't have cobblestone. What will I ever do? I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use endstone. Oh, it does this little weird thing. There's the second level down below. Yep, I think I'll hurt myself if I go there. But yeah, there's tons of building material. I mean, still bringing cobblestone is okay. It's fine, but where was I even worried? Okay. Not too fruitful. I would expect, of course, the Ender cities not to be around every corner. But still, well, fingers crossed that the next Ender city is gonna bring the desired results. The desired chests and everything. All I'm asking for is 1 elytra, 2 perhaps, to have a backup, or 3 so I can sell one to someone else. There is a chance, of course, that the Ender city is End city is located in one of the even more outer islands, and I just don't know there exists there. What I might do, actually, video settings. Oh no, render distance already 12 chunks. Extreme, ludicrous. Oh no, 3 gigabytes of RAM allocated. My goodness, that is a lot. Then again, I'm laughing about it, but at some point, Minecraft was not a resource hog. I mean, the vanilla is still not a resource hog. And from what I know, the Bedrock version, the one that comes with Windows 10, it is very optimized. But then again, mods do not work in that version. So, la-di-da. Lots. Ooh, have we hit this lots of tiny island part? Oh boy. This is where the building materials come in handy. Yep, anyway, seems like I have to hit a dead end, and there's a, well, not a dead end, I suppose, but there's not one of these here. So theoretically, purely on paper, there is another set of islands like that as we pass those little islands. But boy, is it a pain in the butt to get there. I'll get a quick glimpse of these islands. Nah, I don't think they contain anything. A small platform over there. No, I must maybe just built that way. I can get there. It's not a problem. You know what? Hi, hello. Sorry, just adjusting my video settings. Give me this little pop-up once again. Let's ask for 24 chunks. Gonna see how our FPS deals with that. Not too badly, not too shabbily. But yeah, I have a strong feeling I'll have to keep on building towards that area. You know what? Let's move a little bit closer to that. We'll see if we get a visibility of the next island in this chain, next big island in this chain, anyway. So we know just how far we need to build. Because if this is going to be like, ooh, we need 1,000 blocks to get in that direction actually, then it's going to be a little bit bad. Again, I can mine all of this endstone out. That's not a problem. But I'd like to know where my end goal is. And right now, in the end, I cannot see my end goal. Wow. Is it how it is? Is this how end really works? End exploration before you have Elytra? You're just forced doing this? Oh boy, that's going to be a long journey, folks. That's going to be a long journey. I don't think I can speed it up in any way. And of course, all the ideas of bringing a... Is there even a building machine? I know there's a new building machine in the Nether now that the basalt is generated somehow. And you can sort of combine it with... Well, basically it's another one of them, a piston machine that sort of self-generates stuff and continues moving itself forward. And so on and so forth. But I don't think there's one in the end. Although, who knows? Minecraft has some weird tricks. I've seen machines, well, self-moving machines again with pistons because Minecraft is weird sometimes and it just pushes itself. Okay, there's a bigger island over there. There's whole machines that flood what's underneath them with water, and so it's useful for killing forest fires. Although by the time you build that machine, I think the forest fire's out. So it's not that practical, let's just say that. And really, like, Minecraft has so many wild things, so many weird machines that sometimes I'm in awe. And of course, all the modded stuff that can just... We tried, I don't think we've ever reached that. Back when we were playing on Colonial Engineers, I think the mod pack was called. One of the mod packs that Aira has hosted. That had a railroad mod. Like, and you could build proper, not even Minecrafty trains. Proper, like, big, huge trains. And I think we just reached the stage when we started making steel to make the railroad and the trains, but never got past that. But that mod basically had so many things. It was incredibly detailed. I've never seen a train in the game, but boy, the promise and the potential was there. And honestly, that's some crazy stuff. You can build computers in Minecraft. I've seen somebody, I think somebody built Tetris within Minecraft as well. And control scheme was also pretty weird. You had like little, I think you had little zombies in your hotbar, and you just clicked on them. I had my own chance to play a little bit with command blocks, a little bit of redstone as well, though. I think my command blockage is right now is better than my redstone skills. I still need to look up redstone for most part. But with command blocks, since we were doing those roller coaster servers, the puzzle servers, this all was I've learned a lot. Aira also has learned a lot as we were helping each other out. And there is some fun stuff you can do. I think one of the one that comes to mind, the one sort of sprung to mind when I started this conversation, is on the Halloween server in the Haunted Mansion, where there was an item, a carrot on a stick, that if you used it, it teleports you back to the start of a maze. And I just absolutely love that you can make just a Minecraft item with a little bit of like a tags given to it and everything. And the command block somewhere that's always active to make that item do something that this item usually does not do. And of course, we've met a lot of problems. This was this whole, on the Halloween server, if you haven't seen it, a fantastic idea by Aira that when you enter the room for the first time, that room is either filled with monsters, and we have achieved that by just teleporting you into a complete copy of that room, but in a different place and with monsters around you. There was another room that just got set on fire the moment you stepped on a specific tile. And then, of course, when you come back, the flame goes out. That was just a very creative use of the fill command in Minecraft. There was a lot of fantastic stuff. You know what? I partly miss those days. One of these days, we might have a resurrection of those servers. Unfortunately, the participation rate wasn't that high. We had people signing up, but unfortunately not doing much. As far as I know, though, all of these servers are currently available as backups, and so you are able to visit the Halloween server, ride the roller coasters, do pretty much everything. Hi, hello. Either 24 chunks isn't that much, or the game is still struggling to draw a lot of stuff. Well, there are islands, alright. It's just that there's nothing signifying that there's anything on them. Okay, this now should start looping over there. Okay. We'll see if we can... Seems like this was hit by... well, either by generation, by terrain generation, or was hit almost like by white. Or ghast. I'm thinking ghast. Yeah, somewhere in between these streams on the server, I'm gonna farm some wither skulls. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a quest to kill the wither that gives you either one more skull or even 2 more skulls for your first wither summon. And then it gives you some stuff for defeating it. A quest, or I think a quest gives you your very first beacon, like first beacon kit that you can build your first beacon with. I think it's the simplest one, the iron one, but it's still pretty darn helpful. It's been 5 days in the desert. I haven't seen a single end city since I left the first one. As far as I know, the end cities can be such huge, sprawling entities. Like multiple floors reaching up very high. I'm assuming those will have the ships next to them, because they're usually parked really high up. At very least, there's nothing to be scared of in the end otherwise. The Endermen, absolutely passive if you don't look at them, don't hit them, and... well, that's pretty much it, I suppose. The shulkers only appear, of course, in the designated areas. The dragon is dead, so... that's that. And so the only reason that's why you can die is if you're not careful. I'll try to be extra careful because, again, while I have the backup tools back at the base, I do not want to use them. I wouldn't want to lose what I've earned with hard work. Yeah, okay, so this is mostly to quickly help me generate those areas and see what's what. But even on the minimap, I don't see anything. That island doesn't have anything. That island, chances are, doesn't have anything either. Do we go completely cheese? What happens if I really just put it to Okay, 48 is actually the limit right now. Oh, that doesn't even get generated. That's weird. Okay, but yeah, I was heading this way because this loops towards, around, I suppose, the main island. And oh, actually no, there's a closer place. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And I would also, again, since the end is in many ways an unknown entity to me, as far as I understand, there should be a lot of these structures around. There should be a ton of entities and ships, because I've seen the Hermitcraft folks go on expeditions to find more Elytras, and knowing just how many Elytras there are in the Elytra shops over at Hermitcraft, I would assume there's a ton of these. But from the diagrams that I've seen, outer islands are just... it's a circle around the center bit of the end. And if that's all there is... Well, again, there's outside stuff here and there. But if that's all there is... Honestly, it seems like the Elytras are a very finite resource. Hi there. You look very panicked, if you don't mind me saying. There's music in the background. I've not been able to listen to the music that much as of late. Honestly, maybe that's one of the reasons why every single time I start a stream and I put one of the tracks that I've selected, and I usually have this little a proper selection of stuff that I want to play on streams, music that I like, music that I feel like fits. Almost always I find a track that is so lovely that I just sit there and bask in it. Alright. Spotify, of course, gives you, every single week, Spotify gives you Discover Weekly, new music that is based on your tastes, and it also gives you Release Radar, which is freshest releases from the artist that you already listened to. Give me a second, trying to figure something out. Yeah. It's just in case, go away. So yeah, as I said, this is at a distance of like 1,000. Ooh, this is less actually. By all means, this is much less. 1,000. Just trying to figure out because I think there might be. I might be interested in going a little bit in that direction. Because right now I'm in front of a vast expanse of this. I have absolutely no idea where the next island is going to be. What if I explore those just a little bit? Just a little bit. Hi. But yeah, speaking of those Discover Weekly and Release Radars, for a couple of weeks in a row now, I like to listen to them all, and I don't want to waste those tracks where potentially I might find another track that I love. And so for all the tracks that I didn't get a chance to listen to because they disappear every single week, I've been putting them in a big playlist. I didn't even give a name to it. It's just called right now the New Playlist. And at some point it grew like 10 hours long, approximately. And I whittle it down, but now it has grown again. I'm pretty sure it's 10 hours once again. I need to just sit down, listen through it all, select the tracks that I like, get rid of the stuff that I don't like, and just enjoy the music. I do love music very, very much. This is, without the music, sometimes I feel like I need to even listen to the music. I've had days when I was feeling like absolute poop, and then if I listen to music, all of a sudden the day has gotten much better. But I'm a fan of a variety of genres. I like music history as well. I just like facts in general. As people have been noting, I just like immediately go for, oh, so this artist, all right, oh, this artist plays with this artist, and I immediately start looking for, oh, what this artist is related to in terms of musical relations, I suppose, no other way about it. And I get the biggest of joy from actually finding artists that work together in some way. For example, Sylvan Esso, a fantastic electronic duo from, I think, North Carolina. Recently, well, first of all, their lead singer, Amelia... Oh god, can't remember the surname. Hearth? Well, let's go with Heart. Sings in the folk trio Mountain Man. Then she also sings in a group called Bobby, together with another, maybe even all three of the Mountain Men. Bobby unfortunately only released one album, but it's like psychedelic pop, and it's pretty good as well. I think people from that group also... Oh god, they again, it's another person from that group participated in another project that I also caught at some point. Then, of course, Sylvan Esso recently had their fabulous live concert, and they brought a ton of people, including a drummer from Bon Iver, which I also listened to, brought the lead singer and multi-instrumentalist from Electric... the Electric Landlady is the name of the album. What's the name of the group? Here I am, showing my vast musical knowledge by not remembering what the groups are called. Adam Schatz, anyway, is the person. And also, I'm out of building blocks. So while I'm doing this, I think they also brought Jess Asner, who is sings for White Oak and A Flock of Dimes. Like, all of a sudden, so many artists that I'm familiar with came together and made a concert, and it just continues and keeps on continuing. It's fabulous. I listened both to Bon Iver and to Megaphon, and previously there were one group called The Armand Edison, and The Armand Edison is a middle name of lead singer of Bon Iver, Justin Vernon. It is a hoot. It is a hoot, and I love seeing those connections. Not necessarily even like just... I could find tons of connections if I look just for connections, but specifically the connections in the music that I like always gives me the most joy. Oh, these guys do that? And in many ways, that's thanks to Spotify, because Spotify, of course, if it's gonna suggest you something, it's gonna suggest people who work in similar genres, and so they work together. And that's how I end up with all of these people who seemingly are related music-wise. Okay, how we doing? This should be another full stack. I think this should be alright. As long as I remember where I'm going. Over here. No, right. But all that music listening, a long living plan of listening back to my old collection of music. Another plan that I've sort of started at some point, but haven't been updating yet, is since Humble Bundle quite often provides you, game soundtracks. I've actually downloaded quite a bunch of them and trying to figure out what I would like to keep. And there's still a whole of them sitting on my hard drive. And of course, 1.5 million have come out since, and I'm pretty sure that latest humongous HIO bundle also has some soundtracks. Although, actually, no, I think I've looked into it, and it's like not that many. And in an interesting way, it also was it's soundtracks to games that are not featured in the bundle, which I find in a way very strange. Greetings, Ben. How do you do? Just Minecrafting just a little bit, exploring the end. This might be actually a fruitful area, knowing just how many big islands are here. We might be in for some good stuff. Still not a single end city past that first one. How are you enjoying your day of break, Ben? Since I have it somewhat easy. Honestly, it feels like I have it easier than everyone else on the broadcast. Since I only talk for like a little while. I mostly just steer the conversation in a certain way, and that's about it. And then I have a big rest gaps. While you, for example, you need to basically work all the time with the exception of those 5 minutes breaks that we get from time to time. Yeah, prep is my main work. And I like doing prep. I like writing everything down. I like having a plan. I think it definitely has to do something with how my brain works. Having a written down plan is much better than improvising on the spot. And you've already seen, I think, this week, that sometimes when I'm forced to do something on the spot, it's a little bit iffy. But then again, the whole casting job is pretty much make up things on the spot. Make up things on the spot about what you have seen. I really like spreadsheets, yeah. Spreadsheets are also nice, but I like that too. Just, it extends, I'm pretty sure, to things like going through a phone conversation in your mind before you make that call. Because phone calls are a bane for autistic people. I'm pretty sure ADHD folks are also roughly under that umbrella. And so yeah, having a phone call in your mind, having what you're going to say in your mind before you start saying it, and in my case that's writing it down, doing an intro. Playing another game I want to get into? Well, I mean, you know where to find it. Are you playing it modded or vanilla? What's your poison? Ooh. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is cool. All right, so first of all, this is another of them. This has just generated. I read about that as well. This is another one of them end, center portals, which is good. Which would make it easier for us to return. Otherwise, I am on the other end of the world right now from the original. So we're here, and the initial portal is over there, yeah. Grand. Can I... It's visible like this. Bam. Main island. Verb. Wasn't this called T? It was called T. Interesting. I haven't played for 4 years. Oh, you have a lot to catch up on. Pretty sure I still haven't seen everything that the new versions have to offer. Ooh, I think they were panda bears. I'm pretty sure, but I don't think I've seen them before. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna grab something to nibble on, a bit of snack, and think I'm gonna go for another hour. I really hope to find an elytra because I really want to complete that quest today. The elytra flying course, because that for starters, that gives fireworks. And of course, Aira has put a lot of work into building that new building for the elytra course, and I would really love to see it from the inside. From the outside, it looks great. She also said that it was really it's really hard work working with glass because you can't see a single thing properly. So I want to get inside that thing, and I want to complete the quest. But knowing this is a multiplayer world, what I'm going to do is I could have stayed there, I suppose. I'm going to disconnect so we don't die a horrible death. Minigames, yeah. There's like tons of servers that have minigames and never actually participated in any of them. I've only seen them. There's the whole Bed Wars, whatever that thing is. I see it getting mentioned quite often. But yeah, I mean, there's never a bad time to go and play Minecraft. And this is a vanilla Minecraft server. The only difference there is we have a couple of tweaks, but those are purely server based. I'm playing with mods, but you don't have to. And Aira is creating quests for us. We started with simple, just gather resources, get some food going, and we ended up with super smelter quests, dragon slaying quests, wither slaying quests, shop creating quests. It's a fun place. Again, supporters of this channel, so subscribers to my channel and Ira's channel, as well as patrons of Aira, get access to the server, and you can get access for $1, starting from $1. So if you're looking for a server, that's a fantastic place to play. Right, as I said, quick break. That music, for whatever reason, this specific track, the end, has a little like as if sound has glitched out, and the second time since it's caught me off guard. Anyway, little break. See you in 5. Alrighty, welcome back. Let's jump back in. There was a quick glimpse of the Rocket League Ultra Hardcore server as well. MCM 2, yes. Consult your doctor for learning more about how jam can help your mornings. It's going to be a little bit of a this closed microphone, slightly whispery kind of tone. I'm trying to conserve my voice for the rest of the week. After this, I'm going to have 4 days. Again, not of constant talking, but it's enough talking that I need to be on point without talking. And I'm not sure, I've just had some sort of cold, scratchy throat for sure, occasional sneezing, and occasional, well, it's not even runny nose, it's just stuffed nose. And right now I'm exploring the end in search of just one elytra. That's all I'm asking for, one elytra. How are you doing? No, rats, nothing. Again, seems... It's a big island, so we can explore just for a little bit. Sorry, moving through. I even found my grave here from my previous attempt here, where I died to an Enderman who saw me without a mask, and they weren't too happy about that. Starting your day. It is indeed. As we have figured out, the doctors do recommend starting your day with a little bit of a dose of jam. And dose of Minecraft as well. I'm also planning to play some Odd Realm on Friday. Though if I fall in love with another game by that time, I might change my plans. Because as it stands, the bundle from which I got Odd Realm, the HIO Racial Equality Bundle, has 1 million of games. And there's so many like fantastic titles. I think Minute is in there, Short Hike, stuff that I've played before, like Octodad Deadliest Catch, which is a fabulous game. There's Celeste. There's oh god, what's that? Oxy? No. Jeez, I was just looking at that list. For crying out loud. Basically, there's a ton of games there. But I've seen what Odd Realm is on Aira stream, and the music there is fantastic. And I've been talking about how I just love music, and so I might just go for that for the purpose of that. Too many games, yeah. I mean, part of this channel is a feature that might as well be called Jam and Too Many Games. Next week, of course, I'm going to return to my usual schedule and I'm going to play more Hand of Fate 2. Play more City Skylines. And there might be a special event on Sunday as well. Not this Sunday again, next week Sunday. This week is fully taken up by my duties over at Rocket Baguette Summer Grand Prix, a 40,000 euro Rocket League tournament. I'm the host, and so no evening streams and limited morning streams. Because I've tried streaming on Monday for 3 hours, and Let's just say my voice needed a break after that. Jamming more games in Shell, yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm quite proud. Obviously, this is tooting my horn incredibly strongly, but I'm quite proud that I managed to come up with a couple of these like morning jams, long jams, classic jams. These are all like, well, morning jams maybe not, although I can imagine a radio station somewhere, a rock radio station, naming their feature something like that. But long jams, yep, that's a thing. Classic jams, of course. And to be able to apply them for this Twitch channel, it's a good idea. it just feels great. Aira now has her Sandbox Saturdays, which is also a grand thing. I'm almost envious I didn't come up with that myself. How are we doing? Okay, we're slowly running out, so... Building these passages, those little one-block passages, is no joke. Requires a ton of resources, you know? And I thought, well, I'll bring... How much did I bring? Did I bring 9 stacks of cobblestone? Or 6 stacks of cobblestone? I thought, well, that's going to be enough. When will I ever need more than that? And thankfully, I quickly remembered that I can also mine this stuff. Which was somewhat really forgetful of me. I'm surrounded by material I can use for bridges. Just that I was too obtuse, too oblong. That's not a word to use in that situation, but I just like the sound of the word oblong. And I've also heard it yesterday. So it's on my mind. So we're talking oblong things. Okay, let's get a third stack. And continue on. I want to find an end city. Oopsie daisy. I want to find an end city. I want to find an elytra. I just want to fly freely. It's going to help in exploration of the nether. Of course, just straight up moving around as well. Okay. And the exploration of the end as well. With an elytra setup. Already have the mending book for it prepared. With all that, I will be able to explore the end and get even more stuff. Again, other elytras. Be able to sell my elytras on the server. Could be the richest person on the server. Just ask for 1 diamond block or something. It's hard to figure out the economy. Because my main source of the economy, like how economy is supposed to be, or like what the prices are, is based on Hermitcraft server. And the thing is, the supply there is pretty high. There's tons of people who offer stuff like carrots, for example, golden carrots. But over here, supply isn't that big, so maybe I can get away with some high prices. I keep on traveling in this direction, I suppose. Okay. Completely forgive. So, okay, so this outer layer is pretty darn big then. Still not a sign of the city. Should I come back? I feel like I should come back. You know what? Let's do one more. That's really far away. Let's do one more island. And then, if it's not looking promising, let's just come back. And as we go there, we might be forced to once again mine just a little bit of this stuff. But what have you been playing, MCM2? You've been watching me play a lot of things. But what's currently striking your fancy? I'm still on the Slate Aspire roll. Had a fantastic run, the last run, with the Ironclad, the very first class. Just got a lot of, I think it was Precision Strike or Perfect Strike, that card is called. I was dealing a lot of damage. Wasn't too defensive, but thankfully that didn't stop me that much. Ukulele Impossible Rare, right? I've heard good things about the remake, and people seem to be enjoying it. And I think the Impossible Lair is now the follow-up to the remake. I suppose I just never got into that because I have never played Yooka-Laylee when it came originally on PlayStation. I suppose never owned a PlayStation. But maybe at some point. I see it from time to time when I browse the giveaway sites. It keeps on popping up from time to time. I have a strong suspicion I won't be able to make it with my resources. The game has grown on me. Have you played the originals? Do you have a nostalgic feeling for the game? Or are just... You also have heard, oh, this is like, it's supposed to be a great game, so let's see what it is. That's a waste of resource. Coink, coink. Yeah, this all needs to be mined just one level lower. Wait, is it not? I might be mixing it up with something else then. Oh, I think I'm mixing up with Spyro. And if I'm not, and Yooka-Laylee is, if I remember correctly, then a spin-off of Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, knowing that I have not played these and I'm not following them that much, I think that's where confusion came through. But yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, Spyro. Yeah, Spyro Reignited Collection. That was the remake, right? Okay, I'm not even sure which way I'm heading anymore. Over here, please. Yooka-Laylee is made by employees that make the Banjo-Kazooie series. Alright. Remember there being some sort of connection. Plus, of course, the name. Yooka-Laylee, Banjo-Kazooie. Don't have any other ones. But I'm assuming they sort of brought roughly same gameplay ideas, same design. Was it, were they, God, I think they're called, Rare Entertainment? Again, I might be completely wrong. Interesting, there's, I'm assuming it's just a glitch of the map. But sometimes there's those little blips here and there. Nope. Okay, I'm not even moving, it's generating. Platonic, okay. Then again, I'm mixing up once more time. Oh, love letter to the original style. Yeah, honestly, I think I remember even reading that specific phrase somewhere regarding that game. No. Again, seeing from the reviews that the game has got, I suppose they succeeded. Very strange soundtrack currently playing, but I'm too busy exploring. Imagine, at some point, Minecraft was going to receive the end update as well. They had the Nether update, it's made Nether look much better. It's much harder to navigate it now. But if the same beautification can be applied to the end that it was made to the Nether, ooh, this is going to blossom. Really, a bit of disappointment. No. Again, I'm speaking in a way. I'm speaking out of my butt because I have not played it. My only reference are people saying good things about it. I don't think it failed, but basically, I've seen good things about it. Or again, I'm mixing it up a little bit with Spyro. Okay, so this island doesn't have it. 5 hours later, Jam still roams the end wastelands. Not able to find a single Nether or end city. It's like a 3D platformer, right? A Yooka-Laylee. Something I don't necessarily play often, but pretty sure it's fun. I had my good fun with Unbox Newbie's Adventure, which is a really interesting concept, and honestly, quite a fun game. Still have no idea why Endermen oink, but folks, they do oink. There's no denying. There's definitely some oinking going around. The milk is for getting rid of nasty effects. Chances are, in the end, the only nasty effect that's going to happen is levitation, if I really don't want to get levitated by the shulkers. I also just use a bucket of milk to get rid of the bad omens effect from the villagers. Oh, so not the villagers, but the raiders. Because God knows what that would give me. And so I think I just partly forgot to take it out of my inventory. Partly I thought there's going to be something potentially that I want to cure over here, but chances are there's not going to be much. Enderman, again, don't give you any negative effects. So it's only shulkers. Yeah, dragon's dead. Everything's fine. And yeah, also full strong bones for sure. I think milk has been. I mean, 40 years ago. That's a long time ago. I'm pretty sure milk has been something was removing negative effects, negative statuses for quite a while now. But there is a lot of catch up for. Even the whole new plethora of nether blocks is going to be enough to occupy for a long time. Actually, there were some interesting tweaks and adjustments for building as well. Now using walls can actually be walls can now be used as walls for buildings. They now very smartly wrap around specific blocks like glass tiles and iron fences. And so we can build a little bit more precisely, and that actually looks good. I think I've seen it. No, I don't think it was Zuma. I think it was Pixel Riffs, one of the people who does Hermitcraft recap. Again, majority of my of my Minecraft knowledge comes from watching Grian, Mambo Jumbo, and the rest of the Hermitcraft pack. You can see the disappointment in my face. I see those like little islands pop up in the distance. I'm thinking, oh, finally, is that it? No, it isn't. It hasn't been. 40 years of wander this desert. Run out of blocks 3 times at the very least now. Sorry, excuse me. It's mining. There might be a problem if I hit them with a pickaxe. Can you not walk where I'm doing work, please? Okay, you can stand on that one if you wish. No, actually no. I'm gonna take it away from you. Not eagle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just mine away from these guys. Otherwise, finding one is not going to be a problem. If I remember correctly, Endermen do not get triggered if you... Yeah, they definitely do not get triggered if you hit their brethren. It's only if you hit one of them or one of them sees you. Or you look at one of them. They start chasing you. And I can deal with one, especially with the armor on me. It's a good weapon. In many ways, I died for the first time in the end because I brought the worst armor ever. But fact is, I was not sure what to expect. This was my first trip in the outer end. I keep saying nether. And I wasn't sure how to get back, what to do. I think it's fine in the end. Oh, the only problem might be, you know what? If at any point I come back through a different end portal... Actually, I don't think it's... Yeah, if at... Oh, maybe, okay, maybe it doesn't work that way. Again, since I don't know. But these little main island portals that move in between the main island and the outer islands, where do they spawn you when you go back through them? Because on the outer island, for example, right here, on the outer island, there is a big platform up here. And it is incredibly tough for me to... I mean, if I had to build up to it. If returning back doesn't spawn me in the middle, but spawns me, or like on this obsidian platform, but spawns me on the top or right next to this, I'm gonna immediately fall to the ground. I don't want to do that. Or if I get spawned like on the top of it and I need to build down, I better bring some materials with me. Well, this has not been productive, unfortunately. This has, once again, led me to a little bit of a, not a dead end, but spot where I need to build a lot for me to get between the islands. It was looking promising. But alas, quick check. Yeah, okay. Let's explore what we can explore without building, and then maybe do another loop-to-loop. I have a hope that we're gonna find another end city like that on the close rim over here. Currently exploring these farther reaches because they're bigger islands, so I'm hoping bigger chance of generating an end city. And bigger chance... Well, I'm not spending that much time building up these little one-block passageways. Also, since I've installed Optifine and turned off the dynamic FOV, I cannot tell whether I'm running or not. Right now, it feels like I'm so slow. Okay, so normal walking, running, no difference. Is control no longer running? I'm losing hunger, so I'm definitely running. And yeah, I haven't been looking up, but I generally don't know whether the... Oh, okay, another one of these portals, fantastic. Shows a little beam like that, I like that. Oop. Can I immediately mark it? Yep, there it is. Don't care about the color, really. Could be purple, for all I know. Yeah, I don't know if the end cities, or rather, if the ships, which I think are guaranteed to contain an elytra, and, well, Dragon Head, which is not that important, but an elytra, definitely, that's what I'm hunting for, that they generate only next to end cities, or can I generate just freely? So far, even with my chunk, whatever, block count, not block count, but chunk loading radius, I still haven't seen a single boat. I've tried asking them. They just go and teleport away. And if I take off my mask to speak to them clearer, well, you know what happens. And yeah, at some point, an end. Interesting. At some point, an Enderman farm might be a good idea. Again, if I'm not mistaken, Enderman farm is the fastest XP farm. And as such, this could be pretty grand in the scheme of things, because I'll need XP for sure. Just putting mending on stuff is going to cost me. Good news, I can get back to home pretty quickly. Bad news, well... Also might not have a backup bow, which is a little bit problematic again. Only going to be a problem if I lose this one. But I quite like the idea of infinity. You know, I made my first bow with mending, and then I ran out of arrows quickly. And thought, well, this is a pain in the butt. I still don't have a chicken farm. I know the other folks have built themselves leather and beef farms. I think I've seen a chicken farm. But I still haven't built one of my own. I have like a bunch of eggs. I can try starting it up. Just haven't had really the need. But if I want to produce a lot of stuff, might as well. I am not exactly a full-time streamer. Full-time streamer, I think, would imply that I'm streaming every single day and for really long periods of time, like 6 hours, 8 hours. I stream 3 times a week, plus the community events on Sundays from time to time. I only stream for like 3 hours or so, and this is by no means my main source of income. You can say it's I'm a full-time streamer because right now I am freelancing, but I don't think that really applies. I mean, I wouldn't mind being a full-time streamer, but this doesn't happen overnight. I need to build my brand. It's a good thing that when I started, I already sort of had a community behind me, or at very least I was in Aira's community, and Aira, Yasmin, Electrovin were the first people who watched my streams. They've been my first fans, and since then they've all stayed fans. Otherwise, just starting with 0 viewers, and nobody gonna find you on 0 viewers. And now, of course, there's the Aira and Jam community. There's all the people who know me on Twitter. Although people on Twitter mostly know me from my Rocket League work, and that's one thing that I rarely stream on this channel. Okay, what do we do? I keep on going deeper and deeper. For most part, you're not gonna see me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, since the Aira streams on those days and evenings. She also streams on Saturdays. I've been occasionally doing these morning streams before this week, where I'm busy in the evenings, mostly for stuff like this, Minecraft, just to play on Aira's server. But yeah, my schedule right now is Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, where I play long games, such as City Skylines, and a game from my backlog, which currently is Hand of Fate 2. Okay, so plan was to jump to that island now. Riveting content, I know. I'm just hoping we're gonna have a little bit more success, but look at that, we've traveled all this space. Just looked something like as if something was purple over there. We traveled all this space. We already found 2 new portals back home, and still not a single Ender City. And I'm simply, you did indeed find me through monitoring the uplink page, and I'm glad that you've enjoyed me playing that, and also enjoyed me playing the rest of the stuff. What's that? Oh, I think it's just chunks not loading properly. Okay, these islands are now getting a little bit more fragmented, so I feel like I'm not gonna get much mileage out of them. You know what? Yeah, let's go back. Hi, hello. Nice city you have here. Oh, sorry, not city. I'm just a tourist. Yeah, going there is pointless. Oh, Garn. Either I press something or my actually, let me quickly see. Not world map, minimap. No, there isn't a button to hide it, so I'm assuming the minimap just doesn't show when I have a pumpkin helmet on me, which is reasonable, but darn is it annoying. Right, so the plan is now to go back to the sort of the inner circle of the outer islands. Maybe do a little bit of loop-de-loop. Try to do a loop-de-loop around one full circle, because right now there's well, not half circle just yet. Again, we'll be starting hitting those tiny islands, which are really pain in the butt to navigate. And see if we get lucky. Again, all I need is just one Ender City, or End City. Why Ender? Because Enderman, I suppose. And need a lighter. That's my whole quest right here. I'm hoping I'll find it pretty quickly. Because stuff like this doesn't make for best content. So like I'd like to fight Wither at some point. And to fight a Wither, I need to farm Wither skulls. At least one. But it also takes a long, long time. That's better done off stream. Plus, I wanted to once again show my wonderful tunnel that I've built in Nether, and also a little bit of adjustments to the Shroom Island. There's now a beautiful portal. Not a beautiful portal, a beautiful road from the portal to the quest shack, which I'm quite proud of building. Yeah, it's through. How did I end up here? I don't see a connection anymore. Like, there's supposed to be a connection around here somewhere. Oh, did I really? No. How did I get here? Oh, that is weird. And yeah, it's chill jam. It's chill music. Chill jam. Pretty chill, and yeah, today it's a little bit of quieter ASMR, kind of like no loud exclamations. But even like that, even when I'm not straining my voice a lot, so I feel like talking quietly like this also strains my voice. Can never win. But as it stands, still, I've never been aiming to be one of them. Whoops, one of them loud, obnoxious streamers. I don't want to have like reactions to everything. I'm not a loud person in real life at all. I never wanted to like. I've been told that I should perhaps have some sort of a gimmick, because otherwise people just won't find it interesting. And I do goof from time to time. Again, like, this is now happening. Stuff like, where's the other one? This is now happening. But I, like, just, there's so many absolutely obnoxious streamers that I have absolutely no interest, not only in watching, but also imitating. I think there's definitely a market for chill streams. Okay, let's really properly go back. But first, how did I get here? Okay, some of them are just not showing up. So this is definitely, there was... Oh, there must be some sort of like elevation thing. It doesn't show past the certain elevation. Oh boy, it's closing in on 2 hours. And I generally feel like I haven't done much. Rated 1 city. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, now it's too late. It's not a problem, I suppose. My inventory is no longer that full. But there was a chest. There was a normal chest. And... Actually, oh, maybe I need the crafting table. Maybe that's the chest. I don't know how shulker boxes are made. But if I'm mistaken, it's 2 shulker shells plus a chest in the middle. Yeah, that's 3 slots, and for that I would have to use crafting table. Yeah, over there, I suppose. I do hate this bit of backtracking, though. We know for a fact that there's nothing here that interests us, so... I swear, we're moving so slow. Potions of speed could have been actually a good idea to bring here, but... Too late now. I don't think there's a speed enchantment on the boots. I think it's only potions, potions, and potions. And I do have my brewery. I did get a prize of nether warts for completing my nether, my nether road. I have not put them to use though. Okay. So yeah, it's not through here, right? Yeah, must be through here, through there somewhere. Worst case scenario, we're gonna build another road. Hello, guten Tag. God, I'm pretty sure I remember the next phrase that comes after guten Tag. Haben Sie? No. Doubtful. Just the tourists, just browsing your beautiful chorus fruit forests. Very beautiful indeed, but I could really use directions to your nearest city. See, we booked a hotel. We booked a hotel in the end city, but turns out there's like 1 million event cities. It just doesn't show up. Interesting. 1 million event cities, and we do not know in which we have a reservation. Just point me to the nearest one, but preferably not the one I've been to already. Okay, so it has reappeared. I wonder why it disappeared in the first place. Surely it's not about like me shift-clicking. I've been shift-clicking all these bridges. Weird. Also, there's a problem with the fact that I think to get to get back, I need to go all the way back, and honestly, that's a little bit of a waste of time. But this also might be bigger than 60 blocks. Problems, just problems everywhere. Still a delay. Okay, so right, they don't break immediately, that's for sure. This is not nether blocks, which are just one hit and bam, just with a single click of fully enchanted pickaxe, you just like hot knife through butter in the nether. Let's bring this one here. Which sometimes is nice when you're just making the tunnels, when you need to go somewhere fast through the nether. But when you're trying to precision build, and you're making huge gaping holes, that's a little bit worse. Okay, I'm quite pedantic. I want a full stack and not a single bit more. Okay, and then towards here. La-di-da-dum, dum-di-di-dum. Yeah, exploration. Survival. That's what Minecraft is all about. When we didn't have all these extra tools that we could use, a map, coordinate system. I mean, I'm pretty sure coordinate system was there always when you press F3. I think I missed the islands, never mind. But it's still, it was unknown, it was dangerous. It was a big risk of you dying, losing all the items. I'm pretty sure that shulker boxes were not there initially, and their chest was not there initially, I'm pretty sure. And so, oh boy. Early exploration was absolutely horrifying. Okay, and then we head out in that direction, because somewhere here... Did I... No, that's from here to here, okay. I'm assuming over there is the exit to the main island. It must be. I don't remember it, but it must be. Yeah. Well, of course, I'm not going to be successful today with finding an elytra or the end city. I'm going to find one in my own time. And try to get it, because boy oh boy, that's pretty much the elytra, and I think the nether star from a wither, and subsequent beacons is like the end game of Minecraft for sure. There's really not that much to do after you defeat the dragon and the wither. You get a huge boost for whatever you're doing. Usually it's mining speed. That's what I've seen people use it for. You get flying powers. You can try to defeat the dragon again but it's not worth it. Like, initial kill of the dragon gives you so much XP. Follow-up kills of the dragon are just... And it doesn't give you much. I don't think... I think, if I'm not mistaken, the further kills of the Ender Dragon spawn more of these portals. But I've just generated some of these portals naturally. Again, I am terrified if we actually go through one of these portals, the ones I haven't used just yet, and they will just drop me in the void. There's not much to do once you destroyed everything. I suppose, yeah. I suppose if I want more challenges, I need to play modded. Because there's some crazy mobs for sure. I've been talking about how I've been just poking at Project Ozone, which is a Skyblock pack. And for whatever reason, somebody has put a mod. I need to look out what that mod is and turn it off. Sometimes a creeper spawned with the name John Cena, the famous wrestler. And when the creeper dies, or I think tries exploding, or just falls down to his death, but something triggers just a loud scream, John Cena! Which is very out of place in a Minecraft game. Then again, I remember how we've been getting constantly spooked by the ghost from the Corel Tombstone mod. Just kept on appearing over and over again. It is, as far as I know, it's you can turn it off, but boy oh boy. All of a sudden a ghostly apparition where you don't expect a ghostly apparition. Ooh. Okay, well, there's no need to build any more bridges. I'm gonna explore just a tad. My Little Pony Dragons in Skyrim, yeah, or Thomas the Tank Engine as a dragon as well. It's overkill. Some people like that, of course. Some people don't care if all of a sudden they spawn a Spider-Man in Skyrim or something. But I like to keep my experience vanilla and fitting. Nothing worse than something that looks out of place. But I suppose if the person wants to be, I don't know, a Hulk in Skyrim in a fantasy world, or Hulk in... Well, Hulk is a hard thing to say, because if we're talking something like... There's a ton of mods for GTA 5 that give you both the new skins and the new powers. I'm pretty sure Iron Man is one of them, Hulk must be one of them, Spider-Man, wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is like a modern world, I suppose they do not look out of place. Consistent. That's fair, yeah. I've modded quite a bit out of... Actually, I say modded quite a bit out of Skyrim, but... Past the... Of course, the unofficial patch, which is mandatory pretty much for all Bethesda games. I don't remember a single other thing that I've installed. Basically, like quality of life bug fixes. I don't remember anything else. Weird. Quests, no. Textures, maybe? Like, include our textures. Yeah, must have been, but... Really? Don't remember anything else. I suppose I didn't need it. Like, Skyrim on its own is, what, 80 hours of entertainment with all the DLCs? There's endless exploration if you want it. I think I've discovered all the map as well. So it was fun to explore. I mean, yeah, those little adjustments are nice for food and everything like that. Some people dislike the need to constantly use food and drink. I know Yasmin absolutely hates those elements of the game. Well, yeah, some usability, some like things that just remove the tedium of some things. I don't know, the example is currently coming to mind since I've been trying to return to it. Stardew Valley. which has some mods that allow you to look up a lot of information in-game, rather than having to constantly look up the stuff in the wiki. And stuff like this, GGI in Minecraft. Some of the stuff I could have, of course, looked up on the wiki, but it's so much faster to do it here. These just slow down the game pacing. Oh, that's interesting. So, would you be... I'm assuming you would be one of those people in my time in Portia who would also slow down the day. Spell research. Read a spell progressively instead of instant learning. Ooh, that is cool. Sounds like a good little feature that sort of fits with the world real well. Okay, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. First of all, once again, this exciting part. Wish I had endless resources. I suppose this is almost endless resources. It just takes time. But folks, I'm afraid this is not going to happen. I really hope that our exploration will give us some better results. And I already knew that the city that I found previously, I've already explored it just a little bit, and it didn't have elytra. Not even sure if the cities do have elytras. I'm assuming it's like a low chance drop. Ships do always have elytras from what I know. Careful. But finding a city is already a problem. Imagine also finding a ship. Graphical improvements. Graphical improvement for scattering children, huh? Children are alright or something, yeah. Yeah, now I'm starting to remember. Yeah, there was, I think, a lot of stuff like that. I think I added a bunch of hairstyles as well. Which, again, we're looking like in the universe. They were a little bit anime-ish. But they were made in a realistic, or at least Skyrim-like style. So they didn't look out of place. I think coupled with that, also the variety of eyes. To make the characters just a little bit better. But knowing then I was wearing helmets and I didn't see my character eyes that often. Maybe that was a little bit of a waste of my time. Oh boy, do I need to go there? All children graphic improvement have been blocked on Nexus because some people went on the wrong end of the spectrum. People ruin everything. People ruin absolute everything. I'm pretty sure there's also mods that remove the invulnerability from children. Because otherwise you cannot kill children. It's a good thing. As an idea, it's a good idea. As a... but as a... It's a little bit weird, like, oh, this character cannot be killed. So weird. Well, every single NPC can. Then again, current game... there are some RPGs, of course, that are made with the ability to kill any NPC, no matter how important. And the game is still completable. But many of the games do not think about that. Well, again, children are not that important in Skyrim. The fact is, you can not sire them, but adopt them. But that's about it. I think they don't do anything of proper use. Oh, did Fallout have children? I suppose there were tons of NPCs. And yeah, they can give you quests. I can't remember if there are any child quests in Skyrim though. It's been a long time since I've played it. I've been grateful to take it off, play it on my friend's account. While they have been playing something else in the offline mode, or on their partner's account, I've been playing Skyrim on their account. And I had to sort of sneak it in every single time while they weren't online. It was a weird completion. Oh no, I'll run out of blocks. Well, actually I won't, it seems, but 37 might not be enough. And they could be butchered in the new Fallout 2. Since the version of Fallout 2 that removes the children, that was sold almost everywhere. Okay. Fact. Game fact. I'm gonna be inches away. I'm gonna be inches away. And it's gonna suck big time. But I think I need to go back. No. Okay. Zigzagging is... Well, I mean, zigzagging is expensive, but then again... I think it's still... block-wise, it is less block-consuming than if I just do a straight line. And then do another straight line to adjust for the zigzag that I need to make. Oh boy. Hi. Sorry, do you have like a million of end blocks? Some sort of a magical end stone block that I just place over and over and over again. You're gonna be a horrible monster in Fallout 2, but you can touch the children. Never ended up playing the original Fallout games. My Fallout... Hello. My Fallout story started with Fallout 3. And then, of course, the huge enjoyment of Fallout New Vegas. Loved that game. And I'm hoping to play Fallout 4 also at some point. I'm currently waiting for the next sale that's going to happen. The problem with Fallout 4 is it is a big game. And it's going to take me like 60 hours for sure to complete it, at the very least. And knowing that I want to get a Game of the Year edition, so it's going to have all the DLCs as well, it's going to be a long completion. And again, completion. I also want to get all the achievements at some point. Not sure if I'm going to stream that part or not, but it's going to be long. And of course, I'm also monitoring Witcher sales. Right now, it doesn't seem like maybe after the release of Cyberpunk, maybe then the price for Witcher Gold Edition is finally going to drop below €15, $15. But for now, it has not dropped any lower than that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've heard the same sentiment I'm saying too, that Fallout 4 is a good game, but it's not a Fallout game. I don't really mind that. I know that it's a fun experience, and I'm willing to try that. And again, knowing just how many mods there are, I feel like the downsides and the shortcomings of the game would be... would be adjustable and fixable. This is horrible construction. Alrighty. Okay, and darn, it has been 2 hours. What are the chances that this island... Okay, this island not, because this island I've already been to here. I see that there's nothing. Ooh, there's actually another one of these portals. Wow, I completely missed you spawning. Hello. How, main island... How did we find 3 extra portals? I might have missed another one. There's a possibility I missed another one. But these should be enough. How there are 3? 2 really close to each other as well. But there isn't a single end city. Come on. Come on, Minecraft. Throw me a bone. It's refusing to throw me a bone. Well, this has been anticlimactic. I'm going to just quickly do a little bit of look-see in here. For as small as tiniest chance now. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Knowing that there's now an easy way for me to get back to the spot where I was. I'm gonna just, as a finale, once again show my tunnel and show what we've done over at the Shroom Shop Island / Quest Island. Inner City Handheld Locator. Pretty sure there's a modded item like that. Alright, so fingers crossed. If this pops me out, not in a safe spot, but immediately drops me to the... It shouldn't, even for that portal through which I came through, it's... I haven't built a platform around it. But okay, if I lose my items, I lose my items. Okay, it's here. Fantastic. It's proper logic, honestly. Okay, I'm away from all the danger. Oh, that's just a little tiny island. Tiny island. Yeah, so there's that thing, and how do we get to the other ones? I'm assuming they have not sort of popped into view just yet. Because if I'm not mistaken, those little tiny portals that I found over here, or rather over there, should now be popping all around the map. And hard to see. I have a mask on. Whew, let's take this off. Pew. Welcome back home. I've explored. That's important. I've explored. Got myself some new equipment, which is also nice. Let's plop it here. Got a helmet. Got some ingots. Got some shulker shells. This is very important. I'm gonna place them here. Gonna plop them there. Chorus fruit also gonna be useful at some point. Got my old torches. Not sure what I was using torches in the end for. I think I just brought it with me in a very silly way. All right, well, now on a golden cart. Cart? Yes, Jam. Cart. Let's take a quick peek in the nether and to the island. Let me make plans for the future. So yeah, we went that way. It's time to go here. I think I'm gonna add a couple more things to here, to this tunnel. I'm gonna add some creeping lines that are gonna hang from the ceiling, or although if the game allows me to do so, though I'm not sure if it grows on blocks. Hey, dark creature, long time no see. How do you do? There's a bit of area over there. I'll build a little bridge because I mined out quite a back down there, and there's now follow the gray, white, and brown yellow brick road. Well, I'm glad you chose this stream. Unfortunately, I'm about to finish. I just wanted to quickly check out the fabulous. Did the game just crash? I think my game either just froze big time or crashed. I think right now, perhaps my video settings of 48 chunks might be a little bit too much. Yeah, this is a fabulous, absolutely fabulous building. The quest shack. It has extensions over here. It's a dragon. It's an ender dragon. It's a quest for the ender dragon. These are some end crystals for those who didn't make it in time to defeat the dragon. There's a whole bunch of quests. This is quest 11. This is quest 12, if I'm not mistaken. We need an elytra for this one. Unfortunately, I just spent 2 hours looking for one. Alas. You can obviously cheese it. But, I mean, Aira will know. Aira will know if I would cheese it. It's technically just drop down there any other way. Grab a water bucket, for example, but that's not fair. That's not in the spirit of this quest. Alright. There's a bunch of these. Silky smooth. Oh, there's looking again. Somebody has let out a whole bunch of chickens around this place. For example, there's Nugget and... Are you Bagok? Can't remember. Who are you? Flemifil. There's not a name on that chicken. Oh, no. Feathers? I can't see it. Somebody has let a bunch of chickens loose in this place. I'm not sure who did that. Was it Aira? Was it Yasmin? But now there's Bok licking, which I'm assuming is reference to finger licking good chicken. You're just fun. Where'd you? Oh, you weren't already following. Well, now you are. Welcome to the club. I don't even have to say, well, follow the channel, click the bell, subscribe, whatever. You already did. Fantastic. And also hate. I hate when people like. I've been watching a lot of Techmoan, a very good like a old technology YouTube channel, and that guy just says at the end, and as always, thanks for watching, and that's it. You don't need anything else. The people will figure it out on their own. But they can follow, they can subscribe, they can like. Just little pet peeves. Anyway, my voice is getting scratchier and scratchier and scratchier. I need to save it. Oh boy. There's gonna be, I'm gonna be playing D&D later on today, but there I don't need my voice that much. Although I am putting on a voice. I'm playing a Goblin Druid, and I've given them not very goblin-y voice, but it sounds, eh. What are you saying? You know, that kind of voice. And then, of course, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, during the evening at 7 p.m. Central European, and then 6 p.m. Central European on weekends, I'm going to be hosting. I'll be the host of one of the biggest Rocket League events right now. It is the Rocket Baguette Summer Grand Prix with 40,000 euro prize pool. So it's a huge event, all the best European teams. So if you're in any way a fan of Rocket League, check it out. And check out me hosting the event as well. I'm there for I suppose a least amount of time. But I'm still there. I'm starting the show. I'm there in the middle. So it's all good. Check it out. I'm usually hosting. Well, I'm now hosting that channel where I'm hosting the channel on which I'm hosting on this channel. Basically, in the evenings, if you open up twitch.tv/jarjam, you'll see that I'm hosting. I'm hosting the very channel on which I'm currently working, basically. But yeah, I'm seeing 2. Ben, Dark Preacher, thanks very much for stopping by. And yeah, I've stopped for actually, have I stopped for a year? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've stopped for a year. It also could be that thing. Well, basically, I took a year off, trying to figure out what to do. But then, right now, just finding time for it. Once again, finding my backlog. There has been some progress. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll be back on Friday, again, for a morning stream such as this one. I'm going to be playing some Odd Realm, which is like a Dwarf Fortress Light. But it's gorgeous. I just want to see how that works. I've seen Aira play it. And then starting from next week, the usual schedule is going to return on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But just follow the updates, follow the channel. Oh god, I'm doing that. And just stay safe and be awesome to each other. And I'm going to see you when I'm going to see you. See you. That's the same screen, Jam. Why did you put the same screen over? It's this screen. Goodbye.